Okay, this will be an interesting one. We don't plan on moving this one around either, but I think this one will also be a mirror image job. So I'm just wondering where to look at that after we've got the original off the bed and onto the glass. So I wonder what we're going to do. We're going to start with, we're going to make it negative positive. Hue. I wonder what we're going to do with the hue. A little bit of warmth. Okay, let's see how this one goes. See if we can get the sizing correct quickly. So we have here picture of Big Ben. Stay on in London. So we're going to have to try and work out how big that's going to be. It's going to be a challenge. So we're just going to put that on the glass and hopefully we can guesstimate what A5 horizontally and vertically is going to be a little bit of a mystery. So we're going to see how big we're going to make it. So how big was it horizontally? Nearly an A5, just a bit bigger than an A5. So we're going to go, so we're just going to go in here, and we're going here, and actually we're just going to go put that in first and then set the other one up. So the vertical is going to be the one we want to know, which we don't know. So that'll be 100 and 150. See how we go. This will be a tricky one. Oops, I didn't press that properly. Maybe a background colour could have been a good thing to put in. Yeah, it's too big horizontally, but it looks nice. I can see just a bit of the Big Ben. So we're going to have to maybe make it a bit smaller. And we've got to add a background colour to make it more interesting. So we're going to go here and we're going to make this. I wonder if we're going to make it 141.4. So maybe this is it. We'll see. We'll soon find out. And we just got to go and add our background colour. So what background colour shall we have for this one? Is it going to be red or magenta? We're going magenta. So hopefully this will come up a treat. So let's see how we go. Because we want to see Big Ben. Big Ben's a part of the picture, so we want to have Big Ben in the picture as well as the Ferris wheel. So let's see how Big Ben looks. Whoa, that looks interesting, and Big Ben does look really nice. I do like the look of Big Ben. I think it's not perfect. You can still see the page number there and a little bit out there, but that's all right. We're going to call that done. That looks good, and Big Ben's got nice details. So I think we can make that into something interesting. So that's our first. We're going to make a second. Let's see how this goes. So I'm going to make this a 4-way mirror image of this London pamphlet. Not pamphlet, this is a page torn out of a travel magazine that I found that doesn't have a label, so I don't know what travel magazine it was. Anyway, that's our second quadrant without the mirror image. But there's something interesting on this page I just noticed is the speckling. That happens a lot with this machine sometimes. And it's basically, I think there's a mode in this machine, I've seen it somewhere, I don't know where, simply referred to as de-speckle. So obviously Konica Minolta have tried to come to a solution for that, but still it's not, I don't know how well it works, if it works really well. But basically I know that some of the older Biz Hubs had de-speckle, or at least the C353 or the C280, I'm not sure, had de-speckle, but I never noticed this much speckling on either of those machines. It's only this machine that I've noticed the amount of speckling we get is quite extreme. So let's see how that goes. So these are our other two, these are our mirror images. So we're just going to line them up with the other two. So this is going to be a challenge, just a little bit of a challenge. Just line them up nice and neat. Let's see. This one's a bit tricky. Trying to get this one into the place correctly. It's not easy. Trying to get these fine motor movements here with my hands, which is really difficult. So I'm just trying to show you on camera what I'm getting up to, but I think we won't fuss too much, or will we? Stupid, it's fucking difficult trying to get these to line up as well as I'd like them to. I don't like the gaps between them or the unevenness. So we're just trying to, I think that's good enough. I think we can call that quits, but there's a stylised version of some London attractions.